Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. Dan, we've got a juicy video for you today, courtesy of Jintan here from my Discord. Basically came to me and was like, Hades, maybe you should do a video for newer players about Deliana and Rector Draft, or hell, just Deliana. She can solo Spider 10, might be good for brand new players that are struggling with getting through Spider. The requirements are non-existent, just retaliation gear. You can solo it with 4 mediocre retaliation pieces and other slots are empty. So I went into a bit more detail with him in a chat. I was like, what sort of stats are you using? He's like, well, I've 6-starred my Deliana. She does have masteries and she's in retaliation. And I was like, right, okay, well, I don't have a 6-star Deliana on the free-to-play, but I've got a 50 with, ascended 50. So this is what we're going to try. I've put this gear on her. Level 50. She's got a few masteries already. Nothing too crazy. But obviously I'm working towards getting her masteries done as and when I 6-star her. She's probably going to be my next 6-star, by the way. This tip has like pushed me over the edge. She should be a 6-star on this account for sure. So she doesn't have any books. I haven't spent any money on books or anything like that. So it's literally just gear. And what are we aiming for? Decent level of HP. Yeah, so we've got HP % on the gloves with some speed. I was basically looking for HP, speed, some crit rate if I can get it, and some accuracy if I can get it. But honestly, I couldn't get a lot of those things. So you see speed on HP %, HP % with speed and crit rate. And then on the retaliation pieces, I've got some speed, crit rate, and HP. Speed, crit rate, and HP. This one, I just didn't have a good piece. So she ends up having a few bits of resistance, whatever. Speed boots with a bit of crit rate, HP, and crit damage. But I haven't gone out and farmed a load of retaliation gear for this. If you look at my account, some of this was stuff we got to start. And then otherwise, it's basically all I had. Yeah, so it's not like, oh my God, look at all those God tier pieces. They're nothing pieces. HP on the ring and HP on the amulet with some accuracy on it. So you can kind of see my total stats here. We've got a 42k HP Deliana with really no defense, 1200. It's not much more than she started with. 185 speed. I would like more accuracy, but because she lands stuff on an AoE, she kind of just hits some of these things anyway at lower level stuff. So some of her abilities go on, but I would like to push the accuracy up. And if she was 6-star, she would definitely have an accuracy banner. So what I want to show you is her versus Spider. And Spider 10 is a good place to farm early game. You get 4 or 5-star gear. We know that there's a bit of a bug in the system that you get more 5-star gear than you're meant to. This is a good place to be in the early game farming gear. As you progress through the game, you know what? She will just help you farm Spider anyway, especially if she is 6-starred with a War Master. But yeah, we're going to go in. I'm going to try it with 3 food champions. So these are all completely ungeared. And then I'm throwing Armiger in. But honestly, I don't even know if I need Armiger. I'm just trying to put him in maybe to speed up the fight. But even as I think about it, it's the wrong affinity for him anyway. So he's probably just going to get taken down pretty early. We'll see. Now, I'm not expecting quick. Okay, she's not geared well enough for quick. If she had full masteries and full masteries basically with War Master and was 6-starred, so she did a bit more damage, then I think this could probably be something like a 3 to 4 minute run. Something like that. But as it is with this gear, level 50, with no masteries to do damage, I think it might be quite slow because we're just relying on basically taking a hit and retaliating damage. So yeah, Armiger is going to go down pretty early, so he's not really going to help me a lot. Anything that he's doing right now, the Spider's going to heal up anyway. So I could have just put 4 food champions in. And when you put food champions in for a solo build like this, you're basically leveling champions as you go. Yeah, it's the most efficient way to farm a dungeon if you've got a limited amount of energy, which we all have until we start paying for the game, yeah? So when you've got limited energy, even if it's a slow run, doesn't matter as long as you're getting a lot of things for your energy. And in this case, we'd be getting gear, which we need for our early game accounts. We'd be getting experience for 4 food champions. And if we sell the gear, Spider's the best place in the game for silver as well. So we'll see, I guess. Look, I'm not going to make you watch the full run because I think it's going to be a long one. with this type of level of gear. In honesty, I don't even know if we win. But you see the premise here. As we take a hit, we retaliate. We're actually doing good damage, to be fair. She's got like 50% crit rate. So she props the... we don't need the block buffs, but it's just a harder hit. The A1 drops leech out to different people. So even though I've got low accuracy, we're dropping the leech out and we're healing up. So whenever we take a hit, we've got a chance to retaliate. If we do, bam, we drop the leeches. The next time we do, which will be pretty quick, bam, we drop the heals with our counterattack. And the spider gradually over time just gets whittled down. And it actually looks like this is going to be solid. So, I mean, I've got to call out, Jintan again, like, cool tip, because people struggle with early game spider big time. It's like early game into mid game spider is one of the hardest things that you've got to deal with. And it looks like this could be a juicy strat. So look, I'm not going to make you watch it all. I'll play it through. I'll come in towards the end and you get a feel for how long the run is. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. So look, I've got to say, incredibly slow, 11 minutes 40. But damn, Armiger was pointless in this, by the way. Armiger, 100% pointless. So this could have just been another food champion. He literally did nothing. He was dead so early. Deliana doesn't die. Deliana straight up doesn't die in this sort of team. So if you want an easy stage 10 farm, imagine if Deliana was level 60 with masteries here. Absolutely incredible. So stage 10, we know we can get a lot of 5-star spider drops. And you know what? You need these accessories when you're coming through the game. But Deliana, I guess, as you get further and further on, is an absolute crazy carry. And, the same kind of message came from Jintan here who gave us the tip. Early Doom Tower waves as well. If you're struggling with early Doom Tower waves and you can't kind of get yourself through it, then put Deliana in the team. Again, I'm going to put some kind of rubbishy champions in and just see how far she gets. But again, she should be able to carry you through a lot of the early game wave type of stuff and spider just doing these AoEs. And because she's got retaliation gear in, every time she gets hit, she's got a chance to retaliate. And because she puts leeches out there as well, she's blowing stuff up whilst healing. So, damn. I mean, I always said, like, I feel like she's a good early game carry, falls off a little bit towards the late game. And this is another example of it. Level 50, demolishing stuff is pretty nuts, considering she doesn't really have the stats to do it either. It's not like I've pumped her full of crazy stats here. Her stats are low. It's just retaliation gear and doing her kind of basic abilities. But she heals up nicely. And as I say, if she had masteries here right now as well, then she would be healing to full every time she does these kind of smacks. So don't underestimate Deliana for your accounts. She's going to help you progress pretty savagely. Like, I'm shocked. I'm personally shocked at how well this is working for someone who is level 50 in, honestly, just gear that I threw on to try and see if it would work for this video. And I probably didn't expect it to work at level 50. I was thinking, yeah, maybe I got to get it to 60 first to be able to show this off. But it'll be the same type of thing in campaign as well. Like, if you're trying to get through campaign, if you put her in that retaliation gear, she just comes back with the big slap. And at that point, it's like, damn, the more stats you can get on her, the better. So there you go. Jintan, thank you very much for the big tip. And hopefully the newer players in the game will get good use of Deliana crucifying stuff, honestly, in crap gear. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.